title of this writing is Relationship Math. I was never a whiz at math, but this grasshopper thought came to me one day. Relationships are either a 1 or a 2, meaning either you do more for me or I do more for you. There are no zeros in relationships. Relationships are like seesaws. If there ever is balance, 0, it doesn't last very long. 0 is a territory we pass through on the way to me or you. Boldly stated, there is no 50-50 in relationships. I find this not to be a judgment, only a verifiable fact. Just look at any relationship you're in. Either you're doing more or less than the other person at any one moment in time. Balanced relationships are like the scales of justice. They tip one way or the other depending on the circumstances. Then they reset to 0 until they tip in the other direction. This, to my mind, is the most productive type of relationship to be in. Sticking with the seesaw metaphor, an unbalanced relationship has one of you expending more energy to stay on the ground so the other person can stay up there where the air is rare. That means you continue to do more than your share, and it doesn't seem fair. Of course, I'm reminded of a grasshopper musing from moons ago. Fair is a fairy tale. Fair and balance may make a great slug line for a news network, but it doesn't exist in a relationship. My friend and hypnosis wizard Doug O'Brien reminds us that rocket ships on their way to the moon are off course 90% of the time. The good news is they autocorrect when they go too far in one direction, so they can successfully reach their destination. Working relationships are a dynamic process. They're not static. They just shift back and forth from one direction to another. You already know if you're in an unbalanced relationship. No one has to do the math for you. The only question left is, what to do? I don't pretend to have the answer, only the question. Are you a 1 or a 2? All the best, John.